So which is equals to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into capital R. So now the third topic is potential at a point inside the sphere. Inside the sphere. Okay, so now we have to take a point inside the sphere. So suppose I am taking a point, this one. I'm just drawing here. Suppose this is the sphere with radius r, and this is our P point, this is our M point, and now I am taking another point N, and here we want to find potential at point N, which is lie inside the sphere. So you can see here, that means potential at point N equals to what? Work done to bring unit positive charge from infinity to that point. So that means work done, so that means we can write work done to bring a unit positive charge from infinity to end point plus work done to bring unit positive charge from M to end point, right? Because if this is the infinity, then first we have to bring this charge at point M from infinity and then from M to A. So we can write work done to bring a unit positive charge from infinity to M point, which is indicate. So if we consider W infinity M, so W infinity M represent work done to bring a unit positive charge from infinity to M point plus W to bring that unit positive charge from M to N point. So what is the value of this? We already find out this is Vm. That means this amount of work done is represent potential at point P. And what about Wmn? Wmn equals to 0 because E equals to 0 inside the conducting sphere. So if no electric field is present inside the sphere, then the work done equals to should be 0. So this one is 0. So Vn, that means potential at point, which is equals to potential. That means we can say, and the value is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into R, which is constant. So if you take any point inside the sphere, then the potential at any point inside the sphere, which is equals to potential on the surface of the sphere. Okay, so this one is constant.